Oh, hail and well met, everybody. I am back this Sunday afternoon, I guess nearly evening, to play with you some Honkai Star Rail. Today we are going to, oh god, sorry. I had a weekend. There was a lot of drama this weekend. I had a lot of fun, and I got to hang out with some cool people. So it was all good in the end. It's just that I meant to finish this on Friday. But there was some family drama that I have dealt with. Hopefully things are fine now. We shall see. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. I have no idea because I had to cancel out in the middle of a cutscene. I don't know where the hell this game is gonna drop us back into. So you know what? Let's find out together.
What a poignant yet warm journey.
Is this where we were?
And it's still not over yet, is it? We finally meet.
Is this where we were? Oh, fuck me. I need to look now. Ah, shit. Alright, I'm going to my channels. I'm pulling up my VOD. Probably should have done this first. Alright, Renfair Queen. Videos. 2 days ago. Let's see. Alright, I'm looking. We talked to Kafka. This body. Alright, so we followed Cyrene. Alright. And then we went up the staircase. Oh, and she said, what a poignant yet warm journey. And it's still not over yet, is it? Alright, this is not... This is where we were. We finally meet Kalis. Okay, this is exactly where we left off. Oh, okay, that makes me feel better. I don't remember any of this, so this is good.
To meet the hero within, in a corner of memories at the saga's epilogue, and under such a romantic sky, I really don't have any more regrets. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree.
That's her, a big tree.
Don't I look really pretty right now?
Yeah, so she is the demiurge.
Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful, optimistic. Just how I imagined I'd look as a grown-up. It's because everyone has been gently adding to the story you left behind. Remember how we made a promise to one another? When we met again, it'd be my turn to tell you a story. A story about love, no? I've been looking forward to that. And you must also remember the first story I wrote for you. The one about the crystal flower and the little fairy.
A little fairy?
So now, I want to add something more to this story and us. On that day that the flower shattered, gazing at the empty ground, I thought the little fairy would finally see the light. But that light wouldn't be found in the flawless flower, nor in the fairy's eyes. Rather, in the world mirrored within every fragment of the shattered crystal. All the Flame Chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their story. At this moment, all the memories are tangled with each other, and all the previous cycles have gained meaning.
Okay. All the memories are tangled with each other, so they all have all their memories.
Understand that time and time again, when they stood at the crossroads of fate, they would never have chosen otherwise. In the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction. It is entropy increasing, a merciless truth, an evil instinct. But under the pen of remembrance and the trailblaze.
And the trailblaze.
The flame chase is a journey that changes from constant losses to an unwavering act of release. It's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love, but longs even more to offer its love to others. That's so heartwarming. But I'll add a small bit to suit my tastes.
Sure, why not?
I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world unless someone plants that love into their heart and brings it with them into tomorrow, right? You really have learned everything now.
Yup, everything in the whole universe.
Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Then, why did you set out?
Is that the other me?
Why do you trailblaze?
Stella? Stelly? Stell?
Who is it?
Oh. Are we bringing our other gender option into the story somehow?
Don't be afraid. Take my hand if you feel nervous.
What was that?
Then, why did you set out? Why do you trailblaze?
What is this?
Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the trailblaze. It could only be forged by those who dare to take their steps one at a time. So, that's why I'm asking you. Step up as a senior and show everyone in Emphorius how it's done.
Yeah, let's trailblaze this planet together. Oh? Oh, creepy music.
I trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
Who? What? I'm so happy they're bringing the other gender option in. That's really cool, but... Huh? What?
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, Emphorius' light has 13 different colors.
1, 2,
We
3.
won't lose to that darkness, will we? Then, take a deep breath. One last time, friend.
I kind of feel... Oh, God. I feel so awkward coming into this. After, like, 2 days, I feel like a lot of the run-up to this has kind of petered out because I'm not in the moment. But you know what? I'm trying to get back in. I'm trying to get back in.
After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth.
Oh. Yes, it will create heaven and earth with a black screen. Uh... Honkai Star Rail, what's going on? Hello, why are you black? I just can't win today, can I? God, do I have to exit out and go back in? And then rewatch that whole cutscene? Oh, your verse! Oh, your verse, you're killing me. And I have to sneeze. I feel it building. Excuse me. All right, let's see where the fuck we start off this time. Oh, okay. We're back to this. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Gear up and return to the battlefield of the destruction. So pretty. Ooh, treasure. I'm gonna come back later and get all the stuff properly. Run, Forest, run. All right, we're back here.
Are you ready?
Sure. Yes, let's move forward. All right. Fuck, what team did I use last time? I know I was looking at the Perdwin. Honkai Star Rail. Tier list. Where's Cyrene? Wow, she didn't even debut in the top tier. Cyrene. Oh, I have everybody. That's right. All right, so I'm going to go with Casterus, Cyrene. I'm going to do Trailblazer because I think it'll be nice having the battle, and then Hyacinth.
Seek the 13 factors of life, and let them converge into the primordial chaos.
The primordial chaos.
Using the remembrance of the past, we will trailblaze tomorrow's destiny. Infusing a world-bearing love into destruction. And inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
Ooh, the opening stroke. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm supposed to do something. Wait, I just wanted...
friend. The cosmos is waiting for us to flip to the next page. We promised each other to keep moving forward together, friend. Don't be afraid.
I'm afraid.
With you, writing both a new ending and a new beginning to this story. See you tomorrow. 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 See you tomorrow.
Aww. Oh, cutscene.
If you and your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do.
Take a bath.
Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
Oh, damn. What is this? A firewall. Oh.
Flame chain never about destruction. It was about breaking free. And trailblazing!
Yeah, busted that wall. And we're back.
As we've written.
Oh wow, big
I shall compose 400 million sagas.
We will rewrite the Flame Chaser's path.
In the light of hate, I command the wandering steps here to reach harmony.
In the month of joy, I lift my banqueting cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom.
I love this. All right,
Take our answer.
oh yeah, go faster, please.
You can do it. Trust me. We can do anything.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Oh damn, look how quickly we're knocking them down.
As you wish. We're all here. May life and death sprout new buds. Take the answer. Leaves, dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
Yeah, go Cyrene.
Of weaving, I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
In the month of reaping, I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition.
In the month of fortune, I scatter elation throughout the dawning day.
Want to knock me down?
Embrace
not
a
that
new
easy.
life.
I love that everyone gets a little moment.
May death protect us.
Take the answer. We're all here. May you fulfill love's promise with me. Cleanse hatred with love.
Dude. Oh. Did I die again? No, I'm still in it. Although Kalis is dead. Oh god. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, maybe Kalis wasn't the right choice. Should I try March instead?
I shall compose 400 million sagas.
We will rewrite the Flame Chaser's path.
In the month of gate, I command the wandering steps here to reach harmony.
So Treebios is Harmony.
Month of joy, I lift my banqueting cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom.
May death protect us.
Just a small prelude.
What am I supposed to do here? Just build up numbers?
This is eternity. We're all here. May life and death sprout new buds. Leaves, dispel the gloom, restore the skies. All energized. Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
All right, so it looks like they get a little speech every 25% or so.
We're all here. Need time. Watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me.
All right, yeah. Restore everybody, please.
Time it rains, I'll be there.
The cosmos is looking at us. It's the answer.
Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't kill me this time, please. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Restore the sky.
I shall remember this one.
This is eternity.
Have some fun. Embrace a new life.
May death protect us.
A romantic ending will be penned by every beating heart.
We're all here.
All right, casters again.
Sprout new buds.
Fetzer's fates.
Oh, I told you already. We are the ones who will move forward.
Yes, Irene, fucking you up.
The month of strife. I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
Oh, so Mighty is Hunt.
Morning, I bid death to no longer the equilibrium bend.
In the month of Everday, I form twilight into the faint sparks of preservation.
All right, we're winning. 66 versus 34.
Dust.
So I'd say I would love if Hyacinth could heal me real quick.
All energized. This is eternity.
The month of cultivation. I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
In the month of Evernight, I weave remembrance into countless stars in the sky.
In the month of freedom, I impart destruction onto the shackles of destiny.
Stop messing around. Treat our guests nicely.
It's the answer.
I will pass on your gift, lady.
Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck.
As an embrace.
Come on, come on. Yes, all right.
Embrace a new life.
May death protect us.
Headless giants. If you never had a chance to be the master of your own destiny, why not give us that choice? Let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction can bloom with gentle flowers.
All right, folks, heroes, let's give this epic tale the most romantic finale ever.
We shall trailblaze a dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis
As I've written.
Yeah. Progress destroy. Erudition. Query Primu for new answer. Destruction. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Reject this false answer.
Love. You put your hope in love.
embrace the stars.
We did it! Oh, all the demiurges. Is that the Stellaron?
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This
Oh wait, I'm the only one that can touch her. That's right.
Stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
I don't know what's happening. Are they just destroying all the little pieces of Iron Tome? What is this? Oh, baby. Hello, world.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noose's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more.
So we won? Everyone's back? I don't think Lycurgus is that happy.
It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes, another failure.
Oh, boo-hoo.
How is Madame Herta?
She's fine. The IPC is keeping her under observation. She'll recover soon enough.
Oh, what happened?
To bind a mortal body to a scepter and stare straight at an eon. I respect her for that. I still remember the terror of witnessing a single gaze crushing the entire world.
No wonder you chose the destruction. Question: is all this worth it?
There's no point in debating. This is Xandar One Kuwabara's fate. The prime mover of the universe. The first
Entelechi.
genius.
Fuck is Entelechi?
And the first to fail.
Entelechi. The realization of potential. Oh. How do I pronounce this?
Entelechy.
Entelechi.
Entelechy.
The realization of potential. The supposed vital principle that guides the development and functioning of an organism or other system of organization. Oh, I like that. Entelechi.
Correction. I was asking Lycurgus.
I don't know how to measure the worth of curiosity being satisfied. But in its presence, all the bitter fruits I've sown seem to turn sweet.
But your harvest was watered in blood.
Blood.
Answer me. Is all this worth it?
It doesn't matter to me. Let me tell you a story.
Oh, another fucking story.
Back when he was a student, Xandar's first experiment was slipping poison into his mentor's pipe, just to see how it would affect the lungs.
I don't think that's an experiment. I think that is attempted murder.
And?
conclusion. His conscience got the better of him. Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mentor died of lung cancer 2 years later. It had nothing to do with Xandar. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and Lycurgus was born from the latter. But whichever side we take, in the end, curiosity claims us all.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's fall still isn't sealed, right?
Oh, was Iron Tomb not dead yet?
Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
Oh, remembrance.
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached the end of his road. If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin.
Adlevin.
There, you'll find a formula. It is Xandar's final gift to you.
Ooh.
If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with your own hands, it'll come to your aid.
Oh shit, Chekhov's gun if I've ever heard it.
A foolish last wish. I won't grant it.
You will. Not for yourself,
Oh?
but for your conscience.
Hmm.
Listen. The death knell for the geniuses has begun to toll. As always, let me go first. To the prisoners who stepped out of the cave, stand before my tombstone
Oh?
and offer flowers of Adlevin.
Oh. What is Adlevin? Huh?
Here.
Who's scribbling?
I'm back on the express.
Who's scribbling? Call out to March and Don Hong.
March! Don Hung. No response. Am I the first one back on the express?
Try sending them a message. Guys, the battle's over. Are you guys back on the express? I need a big hug from someone. I really need a big hug right now. Anyone? And no response.
Nobody's here. Oh, I'm getting worried. Did we really win? Why does it feel so unreal?
Oh god, this is a dream or something.
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I told you not to talk.
Cypher? And Castris?
Someone's in the bathroom? An intruder. Better be careful and check it out.
Why does it sound like someone's writing something in the background?
Coming this way. Quick, hide in here. Huh?
Alright, what is this noise I'm hearing?
Nobody's here? Could it be my imagination?
Bloop bloop. The fuck is this?
Caught you.
Bloop bloop. Alright, let's see. Oh, find Castris hiding in the bathtub. For some unknown reason, the water in the bathtub had turned into a thick, opaque golden liquid. Based on your recent experiences, golden liquid brings back many horrifying memories. But for now, it's just a cover for certain people to hide behind. Keep going, I'll time you.
I can't go on. You?
So, alright. Now, I'm pinching myself hard.
Wait, please. This isn't what you think.
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh, Princess Homebody?
I'm not Lady Hysealens. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Oh, this is a story. That's why I'm hearing writing in the background. Someone's writing in the pages of the as we've written. And that's why I'm hearing writing. This is part of the story.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same anyway.
They're writing us a happy ending.
Gotcha there, Gray Mystery.
Too bad nothing really phases me anymore.
So composed, Gray Mystery. It looks like that big battle really helped you grow up, didn't it? Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you travel to different worlds. Must have collected quite a few interesting treasures.
Where are my companions? Did you kidnap them?
Hey now, don't go throwing wild accusations around.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't actually gonna do anything. Don't be so tense.
Why are you folks on the express?
Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice, fighting Iron Tomb's virus. And next thing I know, we're all on this express. No idea how that happened.
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a while now. Mister, why don't you go say hi to them?
Don't let the contactor catch you.
Don't worry. Everyone's following the rules here. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, mister.
Oh god, it's so weird seeing them.
Mister, I'm truly sorry for sneaking into your bath without permission. But I've been wondering, why is there a pack of red chili oil sitting by the bath?
Why is there? I love eating instant noodles while taking a bath.
That's quite bizarre, to say the least. Please make sure Lady Aglaya doesn't find out. She's a firm defender of traditional bathing, you know. We've walked around this car for a bit already. The Astral Express that you've mentioned so many times is truly heartwarming. Like one big family that never splits up. Perhaps living in such an environment made your embrace feel so warm.
Alright, well there's Castris. Where did Cypher go?
I gotta say, Gray Mystery, you've got quite the collection of treasures in this fancy bedroom of yours. A flying amphora model I've never seen before. A head that looks just like a Titan's.
A head?
And those weird Mr. Pocket Watch figurines.
Take whatever you like. Oh, that head.
What if I don't make a choice and take them all? Oh my. Don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry. Delosians are the most well-mannered folks around. They never do anything like that. Besides, the reason I say they're precious is that each one carries the footprints of your trailblazing journey. Priceless treasures are the true art of thievery. When you get the chance, tell me more about your adventures.
Aww. What is this head? I don't even remember what half these things are. Half this thing. Ugh, my language. What temperature is it? 6 degrees. Now let's go to the party car.
What a spacious car! And these floor tiles are gorgeous!
Oh.
Trian, don't run around in other people's homes!
All right, well, let's talk to little Ika. Toot toot.
What's your step, teachers? Ah, Gray. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much.
So you knew all along, huh?
They were so enthusiastic. I didn't have the heart to stop them. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul in sight. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they were Gray's most trusted travel companions.
How did I make it back?
Did you also wake up from total chaos? I'm afraid none of us here has the answer to that question.
I'm a bit worried about the crew.
Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together, right? They must be on their way home. When they arrive, we can throw a party together. That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about.
Finan, he's here too?
He was just here chatting with everyone. Now, who knows where he's run off to? Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one. But you're used to that by now, right?
Have another drink, my Demos.
My Demos.
Sure.
Oh.
Those three have been chatting over there for quite a while now. Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
3? Who's with them?
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
I beg to differ. In such a vast jungle, the dictatorship system exhibited by early Akama is the only example of guaranteed survival.
The system might not be the key. Force and resources are the decisive factors.
Oh, they're talking politics.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master of the Astral Express.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from this, bar of yours. Hope you don't mind.
Shush!
Daring to tell the Imperator to shush?
No, Shush is the bartender.
If this were Akama, your head would have already parted ways from your body.
The drinks on this express are quite unique. Perfect for discussing topics befitting our tipsy state. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly enlighten us?
Looks like you came at just the right time.
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
I'm not well read enough to understand all this stuff.
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. You must spread the great deeds of Amphorius to every corner of the cosmos. Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales and embark on their own grand journeys.
It's hard to say if that'd be a blessing or a curse for the cosmos. I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moments of joy hold you back. This banquet on the Express truly lacks manners. You may leave. I permit it.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. He needs to show more respect.
Oh, I'm guessing that man is fine
If you're
and
looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
above.
Speaking of origins, Kremnos was the first Emporian city-state to establish the Council of Elders system. But we stopped iterating on it around the year 3000 of the light calendar. As for the reason, a system is but a blade. As long as the one who wields the sword is valiant enough, even a dull blade can sweep through thousands.
Don't forget that the Flame Chase army under the Imperator's command actually managed to subdue the Kremnoans during the Chrysos War.
I'd say that wasn't a victory of the system, but rather a triumph of the Flame Chase army's might and the Imperator's cunning strategies. Wouldn't you agree?
Interesting. Trying to sway my position with flattery, are you?
This is not flattery.
See, this is what happens when you put the Empress of Law and the Crown Prince of Strife in the same room.
No wonder Finan left the conversation.
Go meet the others. I'll keep an eye on these two Chrysos heirs and make sure their discussion stays at a pleasantly tipsy level.
Wait, now I feel like I have to...
Speaking of origins...
Okay. Yeah. I want to go back and see if there's new dialogue with Hyacinth.
Those three have been chatting over there. Why don't you go say...
Okay, that's all she says. Oh, I can't go back upstairs!
I finally caught you, Trian. Running so fast in someone else's home? How rude of you! All according to plan. Trian lured you here on purpose. Look, there are several adorable outfits here. Trian wants you to try them on so Trian can draw you looking all cute. Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Lucky for me, I came prepared. Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Trinan. Trinan has been lying in wait here for a while. We will make Trian taste her own medicine. Two against one? That's not fair! Little Gray, you came just in time. Help me out here.
Hang in there! I'm coming!
Little Gray, you better think this through. If we snap our fingers and call the other 997 Trebioses, you might end up wearing these clothes too, you know.
Well then, there's only one answer.
Trian, good luck.
Ha!
Even little Gray's saying that. Darn it! Trian won't give in! Trian ran away. Trinan will fulfill the ambush duty. The Trevios is all laughing and playing around together. That must be quite the rare sight in Little Gray's memories, huh?
But now, everyone will be alright.
Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, every hero has put down their burden and returned to their innocent, childlike selves.
Yeah, this is fake.
After all, just thinking about how warm and bright Little Gray's tomorrow will be fills us with genuine joy and lets us breathe a sigh of relief. So, today, why don't you let Trevi enjoy some rare moments of childhood too? Wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
Look at those three. Alright, that's where I can change. Oh, where do they go? I was hoping I could see them running around in circles, but I guess not. The parlor car.
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. But I'm afraid not all oceans are suitable for life to inhabit. You must take this into consideration as well.
That's not Amphorius, is it?
From the Grove. To be so certain even about things you've never seen with your own eyes.
I'll take that as a compliment. By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold feasts at the Luminary Throne.
That's true. However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I feel it's a bit inappropriate to drink so freely before the throne of the most revered titan in the Grove.
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish I were born earlier. I would have partied like that from the month of Gate all the way to the month of Fortune.
Now this one's a heavyweight blasphemer.
Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars who question these so-called eons or paths. Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head? I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy from that experience. Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator or the believer?
Professor Anaxagoras, let me just check one thing. You haven't bought into those twisted theories of that Theoros, have you?
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths, while a madman tries to force them upon others.
Oh, we don't want that.
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likable folks invite others to raise their cups together, while the unlikable ones force others to drink with them.
Being able to break down complex information into common sense like that. You're quite the scholar yourself.
Oh, fine in.
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman.
Oh, he's just repeating what he
I
said.
see.
Oh, fine in. Oh, you're alive.
You're here, partner. That celebration party I've been mentioning to you has finally become a reality. Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined, this still counts as keeping my promise, right?
I thought you had all faded away. Yeah.
What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its fire unto ourselves, and purified its embers. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes from elsewhere.
Huh?
Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? I understand how you're feeling right now. Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. She promised.
Cyrene? Where is she?
Don't worry, she always shows up at just the right moment. The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home. I can imagine how much you, Dunhung, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphorius. The beautiful windows, the soothing music, your fellow travelers on the Express. Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles.
There must be a village like that somewhere in the cosmos.
Are you inviting me to join your journey?
I would love it.
I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free and at ease. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. All of us together, of course.
I would love that.
The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look like at all from Don Hung's descriptions. So I have to see it with my own eyes. Right?
You'll see it with your own eyes. That's a promise, partner.
You're finally here. He has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
Thank you, Finan. After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now, right, friend?
And questions.
Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. But it turns out everyone's quite the character, aren't they? You know what I mean.
Almost as if they've been written in a storybook. Is all this real?
How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so far? Together, we triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. But the heroes threw themselves into the golden flames, becoming arrows that purified the destruction. The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME-13. Amphorius, the home we sacrificed everything for.
What?
Now exists only in the memories of the cosmos.
So this is just an illusion.
So, this isn't real. Just a dream. An illusion.
Oops. Wrong answer.
So it is real?
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all the world's memories back to reality, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout in the cosmos.
Meaning?
Did we really manage all that?
So like how Cyrene is a seed.
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood. Perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths.
You have become true life forms?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. None of us can become true life forms yet. At least, for now.
Alright, yet and at least for now is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
But Amphorius already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then when the Trailblaze creates another miracle someday in the future...
Okay, so... Oh god, okay, so what they're saying is... We did save Amphorius in a sense. We created the seeds of Amphorius and of all our friends, of all the Chrysos heirs. But they're not real yet.
I believe this world we deeply love will sprout and bloom into a beautiful flower.
Alright, this is probably going to be, what, 4.8? Amphorius will become real in 4.8?
Don't worry. I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you.
Oh god, what's the fucking first fruit?
Its name is As I've Written.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, nor a fantasy. It's
A story.
the epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow and embark on a journey of no return. The one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending. He bid farewell to his friends and returned to his home beyond the tale. Promise me one last thing, friend. When we say goodbye, give me a smile, okay?
I promise you, the cosmos will never forget Amphorius.
I will, Cyrene. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name of Amphorius.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here. We'll keep an eye on him. He had better keep his promise.
Oh, 4 stars, you're back.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone questions the truth of this tale, you'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our six fists.
You're so reliable, March. Shh. Listen.
To the scribbling?
There's a book here.
Oh, Welt!
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary memory bubbles.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift that Amphorius left for the cosmos.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Well, now I have an excuse to stay a bit longer.
I can hear all those sneaky little plans brewing in your head.
March, Dunhung, my friend, in the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head home, everyone.
Oh, is this it?
The Astral Express. Honestly.
Don't worry. The difference.
I see.
Oh, I don't want to say goodbye.
Leaving this place means, as I've written, will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it, and no one can continue writing it.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly do justice to the finale of such an epic tale?
I don't know.
I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Now, I finally have the answer. Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, we've lived through epochs longer than the lifespans of many stars. No language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. Those who understand its passion.
Oh, wait, what?
No language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. In that case, let's not be bound by the minutiae of words, and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the final period placed at the end. And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers.
Oh, all our friends.
And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
It's everybody. Including March and Don Hong.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think, observe, and conquer. What's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of overwhelming presence.
Me?
That suits me just fine. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge right from wrong. Until we meet again in our next conquest, my dear Dukes.
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's great journey.
I should have shared a drink with you all.
Oh.
Dux Goldweaver.
Loosen up, High Ceilings.
Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall, and everything eventually dissolves into the waves. So, sing your heart out in every moment of your existence.
I think this is our goodbye to everybody.
Whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will find its radiance and sing its praises.
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss High Ceiling's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations.
Next up, any volunteers?
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Haikith, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound than yours.
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise.
Oh, they got to flirt one last time.
Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't back down from.
Mighty Mouse, become king.
Oh, Mighty!
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Trebios. I just finally realized something.
Where is Trebios?
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the page, Cass.
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. I hope those who read these words can fulfill this wish in my place. Everyone, let's meet again at the end of the West Wind.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
Well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Oh, is this Treeby?
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience. Now, with this golden opportunity, I shall reveal to the world my insights into the world's ultimate truth. Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist.
Interesting.
I have a brilliant proof for this in mind, but since we're nearing the end of the story, I shall not elaborate.
Is this your final question for future generations?
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly, future readers might not grasp your true meaning.
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them when they read these words. At that moment, the theorem's mission would be complete. So, your lessons are far from over. But taking a little break for now wouldn't hurt. Then... class dismissed.
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting.
Would you mind if I write the next line?
Huh? I actually thought you should be the one doing the final wrap-up. But...
We'd never.
turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Oh yeah, this is the full version of Treeby.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you both. Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden and one's purple?
What?
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles. After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now. I'll see you all again at dawn.
And there will be a dawn.
Thank you for your hard work all this while.
Lady Aglaya just can't give up her favorite hobby, can she? So, I guess it's my turn now.
There must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them, right?
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments fear optimism, but it's the best medicine.
It's so catchy. The kids will definitely love this message.
When it comes to understanding children's hearts, Lady Treebios definitely knows best. Look, the Rainbow Bridge is already hanging in the sky. Shall we get going, little Ika?
Dude!
It's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking, should I leave behind a riddle? Some twisted, convoluted scheme that'll drive everyone in the universe mad trying to crack it.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Let me be genuinely sincere for once. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a slow-moving nymph. It can't catch you.
So in the end, little Cyphy's message was the most straightforward one.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Amphorius's greatest trickery. Gotta bounce now. Meow!
Homeward you come, distant wind.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. Maybe I should...
No, let me go first. After all shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark sense of humor, teacher.
You still know so little about the complete Treebios, Snowy. Jokes aside, I want to leave these words at the end of the story. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember to tell yourself before you drift off to sleep, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
Prophecy received. Times 1,000.
From now on, no more goodbyes.
Finally. The time has come to say farewell. I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment, partner.
My wish is to meet with you all again. I'm actually tearing up a little bit.
Make sure you take good care of as I've written. As long as it's by your side, Amphorius will always be with you. The last line I want to write down is, a hero is living in everyone's heart. Embrace it and chase after the sun. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives. See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Did you see? Amphorius has ushered in the dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow. It's Time for us to return to our own reality.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this story, right?
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thoughts will permanently remain in sagas.
Alright, this part's making me cry. I agree with this. Thoughts will permanently remain in sagas.
Time is an endless cycle. Then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating, and remember only the moments of happiness.
Let's walk towards tomorrow together. We were never apart.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you, you know?
See you later, Donhung, March, and with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end.
Aren't you going to say something?
We're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning they carry is no longer in our control, leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. Don't you think there's something romantic about that? As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it close to our hearts. After all, we've always had this unspoken understanding between us.
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book!
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in Amphorius.
Yeah, I think we might be older than you guys.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna be the oldest member of the Astral Express now?
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long years.
In other words, she hasn't really grown up at all.
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely, with an underlying strength.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my knowledge in this area.
Maybe start with a few basic books first, to get your feet wet.
Look who's talking. As if you're not glued to your phone in your room all day.
Rude. Are you coming at me, March?
Huh? Wait, something fell out.
Are these panties?
Is that a bookmark?
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually an untold interlude that took place. I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. A choice I made for my own selfish reasons. Can you forgive me, friend? I made a decision on my own while you were away. I wrote everything about it on this little card. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me after reading it.
What did you do, Cyrene?
Please. Add this final note to the conclusion of as I've written.
Moments after the fall of Iron Tomb. Alright, Cyrene. Oh. All the memories of the people that she saved.
Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return now to reality.
Oh, look at everybody she saved.
And don't lose your way.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
Herta.
Thank you, Madam Herta. Without you, we never would have stood a chance. Still, is something weighing on you?
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, I saw something unsettling. The fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition. It's not a single instant, but a process, a chain of events.
So, this victory isn't the final piece of that chain?
Of course fucking not.
Far from it. This is only the beginning. The first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madam Herta. Don't hold it in. Tell me.
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy, I knew right away. That was the god from Cyrene's dreams.
Causality has gone wrong, just as I thought.
Causality?
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. It grew into a great tree. And the present is its branches and leaves. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor one path, cutting away the crooked or fragile branches. But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree collapses under its own weight. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the trunk.
Okay.
In the universe, that process is what we call memory.
Okay, I'm kind of getting the symbolism.
Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
So it is the opposite of the erudition. One calculates what is to come, and the other holds on to what came before.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Amphorius truly is. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this path than anyone else.
My memory?
Oh, so Serenity is going to be important.
Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains in the past. Just like the Eon of Remembrance. A being made entirely of memories.
What does that mean? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born.
Huh?
Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity only at the very end of time.
Oh.
And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the past, becoming what people now call Fooley.
So Cyrene is the future Foley?
That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty shell.
Oh. I kind of understand this.
Recollection managed to hide this until now. They must have their reasons, but none of that matters now. Here in the present, we cannot know who will become Fooley. But one thing is certain. They will be born.
It could be March, it could be Cyrene.
And those who might become Fooley all share the same characteristics.
Pink hair?
They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out.
We are the sacrifice the garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava. Abandon us!
So that name, it was never my past. It was my future.
Or maybe it is the present.
Huh?
Noose has revealed to me two paths, and on both paths, I see you standing.
Oh.
The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this world and reach for the stars. That would mean Amphorius's causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second, you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that carries through Amphorius. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasraba must face.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphorius's causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all converge on one thing. That one thing is you.
Okay, I'm getting lost again.
No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set in stone and become indestructible. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. A droid head didn't tell me the answer, but I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance Iron Tomb could rise again.
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
Yeah.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Ask yourself what your heart truly wants. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. Especially the little one. But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to say goodbye.
So obviously she picks the first one.
I have made my decision, Madame Herta.
I thought you would need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear, is it not? Still, I do need a little time to quiet the sorrow in my heart.
Oh, she's choosing path 2.
His kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe he will forgive me.
I will say no more. I would rather not break the mood. But may I ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Why?
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity, and humanity is flawed divinity. We children of Amphorius gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who love to play pranks on the universe.
Tell me about it.
I believe in him much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. As a human.
Oh.
My opinion of Herta has grown exponentially over 3.7.
That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go of.
Me.
One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie. Every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling.
Is her hair different?
As this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found me. The gods' whispers were nothing more than a girl talking to herself. Now that I remember, what I heard back then was...
You, weren't once progeny of deities, cast fallen to the mortal realm for blessing sins. The verses, written erased by my hands, were, shall be my remembrance, oblivion, and the Eden of blessed insight.
All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. Memory truly is amazing. Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle that is destined to bloom.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Create an eternal page.
Even so, must we walk all the way to the very beginning of memory? It's such a long road. A bit lonely to walk alone.
Then, would it be alright if I came with you?
Aw, it's you!
As long as it's Peach. Even 30 million wouldn't be too many.
One is enough. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off, alright? Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment in which the gods made themselves known.
Clearly, cause leads to effect. But now, the future gives new meaning to the past. Effect flows backward and nourishes cause.
Maybe that is what makes memory so beautiful. So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Alright, I'm gonna run around a Sirene. Oh, it's Ma'am! Memory me!
No. How is this possible? Breathe. Breathe. Partner. No. I have to get you out of here first. Just hold on.
Remember? That pale dawn breaking through the endless night? The spear of strife nearly claimed his life.
Yeah, thanks, Mighty.
And it was you. You playing God, who cradled his body with your gentle gaze. Then, before Ornyx's altar,
Booga booga. Skyfather, are you watching?
even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else.
I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting. The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Look back to the moment we first met.
Ma'am.
All the chimes.
That melody from the memory. I've got it now.
And so, the miracle was able to slip away from death temporarily. I'll leave him to the casteress of the past. She will keep him here, in the world of the living.
Titankin.
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help him and Don Hung. If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice.
March wandered all across Amphorius for 97 days straight, chasing one goal: to save her friends. And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way. So that's how it happened. My skill with the bow. I owe it all to March.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Remember the bow and arrows.
What a sweet note. I've got it now. And so, in a memory from the past, you inherited March's mastery of the bow. And that arrow bearing golden flames will streak across the stars in the future, becoming a glimmer of hope for the cosmos. Are you okay? No worries. I'm just a little tired from all the walking.
You really need to work out more.
Wow, did you just call her fat?
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror. So if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphorius, the Remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos. But the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path. Thankfully, Miss Black Swan caught that fleeting moment.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Light up the garden of recollection's mirror.
Though, that signal drew some unpleasant attention as well. Looking back now, it was all worth it. The cosmos showed us a kinder face.
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the Remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the Remembrance wasn't looking after Amphorius, but rather scheming and preparing to devour the paths. Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed to account for what the humans in this story could achieve.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. A scheme that will bring happiness to everyone. Please keep helping them. And the others in the future too, Miss Black Swan.
I like Black Swan.
Looking back on the past really does wear down the mind. And wears out the body too.
Next.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves,
alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning point of fate. With nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility and began the eternal recurrence. I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream, looking at me from behind a thin veil of crystal. Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill intent. But now, I finally understand. She was always standing beside me. And she is so very beautiful.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Weave the dream of a god.
Causality really is a force that cannot be stopped. Even if I wanted to leave a few more words for Cyrene, it seems I no longer can. After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed. I remember what you once said. When a god sheds a tear, the thing reflected in the ripples must be the most beautiful thing in the world. But do you know what Amphorius saw when its heart was born? The first thing it saw was a name.
A name? Parsing object information 093.
093. Looks like you figured it out.
What is 093?
Sometimes all it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something truly unexpected. Don't you agree?
First thing he saw was a name 093.
That's right. Turn these numbers upside down, and you'll see a beautiful eternity. Something we believe in.
Wait, hold on. 093. Turn these numbers upside down. 093. I see EBO. What's EBO?
The ego.
The ego? Huh? I guess if you wait, hold on. 0. If I did like the kind of 9 that they did, I'm doing this again. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see ego. I see ego.
Looks like time's running out.
I'm a little lost, but whatever.
Everyone in the village. But can I really do that with the strength I have? I shouldn't think too much. Better finish the farm work Dad left me first.
Better finish the farm work.
The hero within has been by our side since we were little. Finan has always been strong. But without that faint glimmer of hope lingering in his mind, would the weight of fate and endless recurrence finally break him? If only someone could place even a sliver of hope inside his heart, he would hold on and keep going. Yes, just a single spark. And he would guard that fragile light until it turned into a blazing sun. I no longer have the strength to make the hero within look like
Why do you love us so much?
So, let me leave behind a prophecy for him.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Proclaim a pale dawn.
Take this wish with you. Be the hero who begins the mission of deliverance. As prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
Am I the pale dawn?
Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the
Oh, that's me.
nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn. Now, your eyes have seen through all of Amphorius, from the end back to the beginning. Looks like time's running out. The first ripple was where it all began for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought they were just musical notes scattered aimlessly throughout memory.
Do, re, la, mi, fa, sol, ta, la, ti.
They had already become part of the...
This world.
Behind this door. I can smell it. The scent of wheat fields. You're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you?
I mean, I'm confused.
The end of this journey back. The final gap in Amphorius. It leads to the place we both call home. We can finally go home. Are you ready? If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story and cast the first stone, that final gap in Amphorius will close. The causal loop of Amphorius will become a fixed point in the stars. And if I don't do that, then this world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall into the destruction. There's no way we would let something like that happen, right? Exactly. I remember that tree in Ide Silicii. It grew all alone, unable to go anywhere. It watched the sea in silence, dreaming of a faraway shore it could never reach. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. It carries a seed of hope, plucked from the tree, and heads into the great beyond. Even if the boat's shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will bloom on the other side of the sea. In that moment, it must feel happiness, right? The way you brought it up, now I kind of miss that tree too. Come on, let's go home together. Take it with us, back to the Sacrament Courtyard. Let it become Remembrance's anchor, tying together the times we knew so well.
Oh, thought it was about to be a cutscene.
Let's go home together.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Return to the girl's homeland.
That final
The chimes.
This is Do. It is also the first note. The one from the first time we met. And the one that stayed to the very end. Heidi Silicii. The place where it all began. It's like time itself has stopped. And the breeze and the sound of the waves never seem to rest. We've made it. The Sacrament Courtyard. This is the place where we first picked up the ceremonial blade. And where we first began writing journals. Now, the journey through memory has reached its end. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion. Looping again and again. Endless farewells. Do, re, mi, fa,
sol, la, ti.
And with them, endless encounters. Ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Such a happy scale. Whether it's for Cyrene, the Deliverer, or every sprouting branch of Amphorius, I leave this tale of love here. May the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future before our gaze. In the eternal land that no one remembers. The legend of the Trail Place is about to begin.
Let the ripples of causality spread, narrating the prophecy of Flame Chase.
Is it all over now? My mind and my memories. It seems they're beginning to fade. The breeze is warm.
Cyrene? Or I guess, the Demiurge.
My body is shivering for some reason. If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm. We can rest there, together. Somewhere warm. I know just the spot. 405. 504. 093. 365. 432. 252. 496. 720.
What's with the numbers?
618. 600. 216.
Why is she just listing numbers?
945.
Who are these little kids?
Treebeos. Seridra. March 7th. Dunham. Electra. Hyacinthia. Caslana. Anaxagoras. Aglaya. Midamos. Castoris. Cyphera.
Cyrene. And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written.
Oh, Cyrene! And so the flower fades at the journey's end, only to take root again at the journey's beginning. It leaves love as yesterday's conclusion. When people see that ending of love, they set out on the flame chase journey, and those who chase the flame in turn let the flower bloom anew tomorrow. Causality comes full circle in this line, or more poetically, the pen is laid to rest. Within the light cone, all is fated. You ask fate, what is divinity? And she says, look how beautiful you are.
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves.
Oh, and now the beginning's starting.
Am I still awake? Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament.
So she's just endlessly going to be repeating these 30,000 or 30 million cycles?
Demi-urge, Cyrene, Mem. Back again to the first Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the great tree. And from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name!
Oh, yeah, okay.
I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful.
Who are these?
My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, I won't tell you next time. Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm... Piso. I always remember.
So, Cyrene was just a pen name after all. So sleepy. That drowsy little fairy barged into my mind again. The last of my memories are slipping away. I wonder what this world will look like when I wake up again. I remember a cry and my name, daughter of Mighty Celestii.
Ellie.
Never mind.
I'm so confused.
The same seed when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike, yet never the same. But what truly makes her beautiful is each and every soul in the world. No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return it with joy.
Oh.
Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. The one you gave me. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Don't rush.
Slow down. Let the words settle. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will embrace. The snow will fall. And bonfires will rise to warm every heart aching with lament. It may sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder than tears. Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day is her favorite of the year. Under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13 heroes composed an epic together. 1 plus 8 plus 13 equals 2 11s.
Huh?
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Irene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add 1. A 1 like none that has come before. A 1 that blazes new trails. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month,
November 12th.
13 heroes will take every core
That's
family
3 days from
together
now.
across 30 million lifetimes and scatter them among the stars. Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And after 13 seconds, that radiant light will quietly fade away. It will be such a romantic, yet puzzling sight. But that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, constantly pondering. Pondering what the ego truly is. They will love. They will get hurt.
Look at me!
They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness, they will stitch their shattered hearts back together. Again and again. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but that you and I will never be alone.
Demiurge, Cyrene, Mem.
They will come to understand what it means to lose. And in the end, they will choose to let go. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walk beside. And they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them, love will always be answered. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it, whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write. It will be a romantic story, like none that has come before.
Alright, so it's Demiurge, Mem, Cyrene, a young Cyrene, the Demiurge Cyrene, and then
I think so too.
Sure.
The romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Oh, as a friend.
Light.
Light.
Sky. Sea. Stars. Seeds. Flowers. Birds. Hope. And love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time.
Who's that? Oh, it's Baby Anaxa!
Shone on you and I, fading poems, frozen rhymes, our traces on the breeze.
What is this?
Past reverie, please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's highs to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. Like a melody, sing a song of reverie.
Astral Express! Oh, don't hug it, Anaxa! Oh, Pop-Pop! I want this! They fought so hard to be real. I want them to be real.
Please stay true. Cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts, your tears, rivers flow. As gardens grow, I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon. After the end of time, in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true.
No!
Spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's life, each tomorrow's life, a walking star beside you. Now stay true. The winter's rhyme and you, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
Our journey. Whose glove is that? Is that our glove? Amphorius, their eternal land. The end! Honkai star. Oh my god, it's the end of Amphorius. Lead actor, Kalis. Starring Dan Hung, March, Herta, Scrulum, Aglaya, Trebios, Mighty, Casterus, Anaxa, Hyacinth, Cypher, Finan, Hysolins, Ceridra, Evernight, Terravox, Mem, Cyrene, with Xandar, Nanook, Noose, Script Supervisor, Cyrene. Oh. Dedicated to the hero within, Kalis. May this journey lead us starward. Oh, it's over. Is it over? This where? Ma'am? Lost. Mammy. Oh. Scared. So scared. Sound. Where? Scared. But. Go. See? I'm Mem? What is happening? Is this where we crash landed? Head towards the under the dome, where the stars fall. Oh, it's so weird. Big door, heavy. Can pass. Path broken. Help time.
I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now.
Someone behind the door? Big door. Moving. Quiet. Ma'am.
Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
Ma'am?
I've reunited with you so many times. And every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
Back to our...
Where to now?
As tomorrow became yesterday. Trailblaze interlude. Nameless recollection. Flawlessness shines due to memories, and stories find completion by looking back. The verses memorized through your travels. Head back to the book and write it down. What is this? Trailblaze Remembrance. Unlock the Trace Unfinished Epilogue. Using Ultimate enhances basic attack into one instance of joint attack. Oh, okay. This is it?
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of the Interastral Peace Broadcast.
So this is how it ends?
The Siduni Rama star cluster has gathered the might of its civilizations and declared...
Alright, we're gonna listen to this while I make myself a drink. Because there is a quest I want to do.
Incident involving the corrosion of Intellitron implants occurred on the planet Ositon. It has now been brought under control.
The interstellar wanted criminal Mausolea has turned herself in, claiming to be the target of Polka Kakama.
The farewell performance of the band Sizzling Thunder has come to an end on multiple worlds, but the memories continue. Let's take a closer look at the details.
Recently, traces of the Lord Ravager Selenova have appeared at the edges of the Siduni Rama star cluster.
As the vanguard of the destruction, Selenova is notorious throughout the universe for bringing disaster to all living beings. Faced with this threat, the 6 civilized worlds of the Siduni Rama star cluster have formed an alliance and launched a counterattack on Selenova.
The Interastral Peace Corporation stands firmly on the side of peace and justice. The Siduni Rama star cluster has our full support. Let us all wish them success in this fight. A few days ago, an unusual incident occurred on Ositon, a hub planet famous for its Intellitron implants.
Overnight, the implants of all residents suffered deep corrosion, and the starport is now no longer functional. This has had a severe impact on transportation work.
The Interastral Peace Corporation has promptly intervened, bringing the situation on Ositon under control and preventing it from worsening.
The IPC has a wealth of experience dealing with similar Intellitron crises. After peaceful negotiations, the Strategic Investment Department officially took over at Ositon and is dealing with the aftermath.
The infamous memo snatcher Mausolea has turned herself in. This criminal is wanted for destroying many precious cultural relics throughout the universe, including...
Sorry, I heard that there's some sort of lore, important lore that is dropped in like a side thing. Might be this. Oh no, that's Currency Wars.
Vandalism attempt. She saw a mysterious woman conversing with an Inquisition spirit. This woman was wearing a candy-colored dress, but her face was not clearly visible.
Candy-colored?
Mausolea claims that this woman was the Lord of Silence, Polka Kakamon.
Polka Kakamon.
Life is now in danger. As a result, she has turned herself in and requested aid from the Genius Society.
Nice.
Genius Society number 83, Madame Herta, refused to extradite the memo snatcher, but she showed considerable interest in the questions posed to the Lord of Silence by the Inquisition spirit.
Sizzling Thunder is a celebrated band from Emerald 3. This planet started...
Alright, I don't care. No, I don't want to do that. I heard there's a mission. Oh, that's a map. Missions. Is it not this? I swore I read somewhere that there's like a side mission that you're supposed to complete after that, like, does a better job of explaining things. Alright. Where do I go? Sorry, I'm looking at somebody else's stream. Oh my god. Why is this slow? Alright. Oh my god. Sorry. This is so bothersome that it's taking forever. Alright, where the fuck am I supposed to go? That's all I want to know. Tell me, game. Oh, okay. It says to go to Phase Atlas. Click this. Aha! And then click this, as I've written. Go. Yes. So this is like the epilogue. Oh, God. Okay. Hi. Miss me yet? Welcome to the story we wrote together. This page of eternity exists because of you. Zarini. So you're still here. The young girl smiled faintly. She had foreseen that at this moment you would hesitate, sigh, or pose a question. A moment later, you regained your senses. The her before you was nothing more than an ink trace left but from the past, able only to carry a message, unable to exchange words. Sorry, this was the only way I could leave you a message. Kalis, we've come such a long way together on the path of remembrance. Even though the Amphorius in my memories will forever continue its cycles, sealing the Iron Tomb in the past. But those who remember you, this story, and the Eternal Garden will always stay by your side as part of As I've Written, continuing to trailblaze with the Astral Express. The girl paused for a moment, blinking her eyes. One day, memories will bear fruit. I'll take them across the stars. I believe we'll meet again. Even though it's hard to guess what you are thinking, Kalis. A heartfelt thank you would surely make the little flower in your heart bloom, right? Thank you, Kalis. Oh, that's right. If you have time, can you please visit me in that little village in the memory? Who knows? I might have prepared a little pink present for you. Oh my god, it's so weird seeing Casterus here. Hey, Cassius, have you ever tried putting your hair up in a bun or braiding your bangs? Ah, putting my hair up in a bun? I haven't tried that before. Your hair is so pretty. I imagine it'll fit you perfectly. Back in Idonia, blah, 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 blah. Would you like to give it a try too? Oh my god! Polixia! Oh, my dear sister also loves to doll up. She's someone who takes pride in her appearance and decorates her hair with fresh flowers every day. Little Polixia, I don't do that every day. So this is who you really are, Casterus. Come to think of it, ever since I became Idonia's Maiden of War, I've been styling my own hair most of the time. After all, it's not easy to trouble others to help me with that. Lady Aglaia has helped groom me up a few times before, but I wouldn't want my trivial wishes to put her in harm's way. But now everything is different. You can style your hair differently. Blah, 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 blah. So...
These hands can now bring warmth.
Oh, I guess when I come back here, I can talk to all the dead people I want to talk to. That's fun. Alright, let me go over here, apparently. Do I have to talk to all these people in the moment, or are they still going to be here when I leave? I think they're still going to be here when I leave. Okay. This garden is the final page of As I've Written. Mighty! Ah, this is so weird. Alright, I have to listen to them. Yo! Sup? Isn't this the blazing sun that is destined to rise? Isn't this the agony this world needs? This is all so awkward I want to sink through the floor. Is this a duo comedy act, Amphorius chapter? I'm here to join you. Hey, partner. Why don't you do that thing, too, you know? But I am not the deliverer, but rather the nameless who dwells among mortals. That's right. Your spirit is even more fiery and intense than two of us combined. Haha, saying stuff like that after saving the world, you do sound like an over-enthusiastic goofball. But seeing him walk over with that smirk on his face, I knew we couldn't resist taking a few jabs at me. Well, some things never change. Haven't had the chance to properly say long time no see, mighty. It's been a while fighting. I've heard that in the Holy Grail War beyond the sky, someone's deepest wish was to return to the past, Aedis Elysiae. Seeing you having such an intimate reunion with your kinship, I thought the deliverer would only have time for family from the household and would only get around to greeting old friends when you had some spare time. Of course not. I saw you with Queen Gorgo and King Europon, and the scene was so heartwarming that I didn't want to disturb you. Look, I even brought honey sun cakes and great pies made by my mom. They're just as tasty as the pomegranate goat milk from Castrum Kremnos. Next time, why not take me to visit the former queen and king and queen of Kremnos and let them have a taste of Aedis Elysiae specialties. Didn't someone want to practice martial arts in Kremnos when he was a kid? Hey, aren't we still partners? Even though I entrusted you with my memories and wishes, there's no need to reveal everything at a time like this. Back then, my mind was filled with everyone else's wishes, while my own wish remained a complete blank. I just wanted to turn back the hands of destiny, to prevent what had yet to happen. But now I found meaning in the blankness, and gradually new desires are taking shape. Being so roundabout isn't like you at all. Just tell us what you wish for directly. Careless is also listening. Mighty sorry. I want to formally tell you something. I love you. No. Can you take me to your grand library again? My library has no locks. The key was placed in your hands the moment our promise was made? What promise? Let me break it down. That promise still stands. Ha! Really? That's fantastic. Oh, these two goofs. Alright, I guess I can come back and talk to them in this Eden. You see, the nebula blooms with radiance, tracing the silhouette of a garden. A newborn world is about to sprout. This scene is the ending of As I've Written, and also the origin point of the Amphorius in the real world. One day, it will give birth to true life. The people in the memory will be born one by one, waiting for you tomorrow. The stars breathe silently. You are certain that the fruit of Amphorius has been planted. But what about its cause? Until that day comes, the journey continues. Endless possibilities unfold beneath your feet, and only the memory remains in yesterday. Perhaps there's still something I can do. You recall the promise of Trailblaze. The story of Flame Chase will echo across the stars. People will remember that Amphorius was a brilliant, magnificent world. You think you can let more people read As I've written, preserving the memories of this world. If you do this, the causality will become more stable. You can't be certain, but you're willing to believe. What matters is that this is a promise, shared between you and many others. Perhaps it is time to fulfill my promise. Oh, go to As I've Written. So, you're saying you want to mass print the text of As I've Written and publish it as a book? Not a bad idea. However, any publication on the intra-astral network must go through the IPC's channels. I'm not sure how they'd feel about this. Don't worry, we have allies. One way or another, they can be persuaded. Oh, we've already discussed the details of this project with the Business Consolidation Department. The verdict is approved for execution. Thanks to our experience in Urilla 6, we were able to close this deal. Rather than focusing on short-term gains, establishing a model of preservation will be more beneficial for long-term development. Besides, safeguarding new and growing civilizations is precisely what the Strategic Investment Department was made to do. According to Dr. Ratio, establishing a consistent understanding of Amphorius across the cosmos will aid its future, to a certain degree. That's right. The Inter-Astral Peace Entertainment will handle the publication of As I've Written, and the IPC will cover all related expenses. As for liaising with the various planets, we'll leave that to the Nameless. I see you've long been prepared, as expected of the throne of worlds of Amphorius. Perhaps soon it'll be time for the young ones to take charge of the Express. Don't sound so world-weary, Welt. We've got plenty of youth left. Even though the IPC is helping out, knowing you definitely want to go check it out yourself, right? Go ahead then and sow the seeds of civilization. Create a story that belongs to you. It's a story that belongs to everyone. Rest assured, I won't let you down. Keep going. It's like an unwritten rule among the Nameless. Press forward and see it through to the end. Time is of the essence. You head to Belobog. Belobog wasn't affected much, thank goodness. He saved the universe this time. Oh. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've stepped foot in fucking Belobog. Who's... Oh, I'm like, I did not recognize Zila. It's been a while, Kalis. I heard you were coming, so I invited Zila as well. The kids at the orphanage are too scared to even go outside now because of the destruction. Never mind that. What did you want to talk about? Talk about As I've Written. You recounted the story behind As I've Written and the current state of Amphorius. I heard the whole cosmos was shaken up by what you did. Pretty impressive how you managed to sort everything out. Thanks to Mrs. Topaz's all-Iron Tome vaccine and our timely shutdown of the engine of creation, Belobog was able to avoid another crisis. Don't worry, the reconstruction plan hasn't been affected. But I must say, even a tiny ripple in the universe becomes a tsunami when it reaches frontier planets. The same goes for Amphorius. As a similarly developing civilization, we are willing to contribute to its future. Goodwill is like a torch. It can only burn brighter when it is passed on. I'm not one for fancy words, but if you need help, I'll definitely be there. Oh, right, I've got something to ask you. Come with me later. Could it be... Are they getting engaged? What's so secretive? Don't ask, just be there. I'm not playing around. Oh, wow, we are just jumping all over the place. Hook! Honorary member, finally you're here. My legs are going numb. Hook, what are you? I heard from Clara that she was using Diggertron to help with mining, but the power was too much, and she fell and broke her leg. I'm afraid she won't be able to take interstellar flights anymore. She wants to hear your fresh stories from beyond the sky, so she won't have any regrets. Something feels really fishy here. Just take it as the truth. Don't worry too much about the details. Honorary member, you'll help Hook out, right? Well, since you all say so. You retell the story of As I've Written to Hook sentence by sentence, especially those thrilling adventure parts. Naturally, done in the voice of a bath sprite. Wowza! Legends, galaxies, giant monsters. So cool. I knew there were so many interesting things beyond the sky, but Julian and others wouldn't believe me. I'm gonna go tell them right now. Hook sprang up from the bed with a whoosh and dashed away in a flash. Nice work, Doc. You're a real miracle worker. Perhaps your story was so fascinating that it cured her without any treatment? I admit I was just playing around earlier. She just wanted to see you. Children are all like that. All that fuss for nothing. Well, at least she's okay. I shall get going. Keep an eye on Hook. Make sure she doesn't pull any weird stunts. Oh, Natasha. The children's energy seems endless. Ah, to be young. By the way, that book seems really interesting. Would you mind sharing a copy with me? Next time a child is being difficult, I can use it to comfort them. Feels like you're treating this like a fairy tale. What's wrong with fairy tales? That story contains defiance, courage, and love. Exactly the qualities children should learn. Besides, writing fairy tales is quite challenging. You must believe in the existence of beautiful things to write about them. In my opinion, sometimes adults need fairy tales even more than children do. Since you've said so, Thank you. Now, could you sign this for me? And add a little message too. There's a word for this. Yes. A book signing. Consider this practice for future book signings. A message. What should I write? To everyone who dreams of being a hero. Well written indeed. This makes me the first owner of your exclusively signed copy. I will pass this book down through generations, 500 years, 1,000 years. As long as children keep growing up, and children's children have children, it will never be forgotten. After all, some things must be remembered. Like that Supreme Guardian. Like all the acts of defiance that occurred among the stars. Dr. Natasha, I brought them. Where's the book? I can't remember all the details in it. Well then, should I tell you the story again?
How many moons does Amphorius have? Heard there used to be 6. That's more than we've got.
This story says Amphorius had 6 moves. Guess they didn't need to turn on the lights at night, huh? But they had no sun. Only something called the Dawn device mounted on the back of the tallest engine of creation. Anka, you're only getting half the story again. It's not called the engine of creation. It's called the Titan. Can someone really carry the sun on their back? I'm not some gullible kid you can fool. I can testify. I carried that sun myself once. You carried the Dawn device? Yeah, right. And I could totally take on Uncle Svarog. But will Belobog one day vanish from the universe like the Amphorians did, leaving behind nothing except a book? If that happens, we'll never get to eat popping candies again or listen to Natasha's stories. No more playing hide and seek or cheering for Big Brother Luca at the arena. Amphorius hasn't disappeared. Yeah, if that day comes, I'll stand tall like the heroes of Amphorius and protect everyone in Boulder Town. Then we can sign a trade and adornment with the Amphorians, just like we did the Xianzhou. Anka, you forgot the name again. It's called the Mutual Benefit Trade Agreement. That's not the point. The truth is, we can go to the hot springs in Akama, ride Dromuses, and I want to raise a little chimera. But can we really take an interstellar flight to Amphorius like Boss Hook? Taking the Astral Express isn't bad either. But before that, you need to grow up properly. I really, really wish I could grow up faster.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Okay. No new dialogue there. Go to the Zhenzhou Lafu. Divination Commission. Here we go. I hear Fu Shen was also in that battle. So, Junior Soarer, great changes are coming. Why not join the Yukwei as the Master Diviner? That way I could catch a breather too. General Yao Guang must be joking. If I stay on the Luofu, I'm sure to inherit the position of General. If I transfer to the Yukwei, it'd be nothing more but a Master Diviner for life. How could I not see which path holds more promise? Junior Soarer's optimism is truly delightful. Looks like optimistic general is a Luofu specialty. Your visitor's here, so I should get going. Careless, what perfect timing. I was about to visit the Astral Express. What's the matter? You've recounted the story behind As I've Written and the current state of the Amphorius. Before obtaining this book, I only knew that golden blood was reaped in this battle, and thus it was deemed a great victory. I did not know that within that golden blood lay such a stirring and tragic story. Shortly after the fall of Iron Tome, the Alliance gathered all the generals to discuss their next course of action. The records in this book should provide them with additional support. What should we do? Rest assured, whether through opera, storytelling, or crosstalk, the Luofu never lacks ways to spread stories that capture people's hearts. Besides, the Alliance has been fighting battles everywhere in recent years, and there's been plenty of tales about their valor and victories. The word hero already carries weight in people's hearts. The faithful adaptation of this As I've Written within the Alliance is most definitely assured. But from what you've said, if we want it to be remembered throughout the cosmos, the Luofu alone may not be enough. This matter requires the Skyfaring Commission's assistance. Go talk to Yukong. I will inform her of the full situation. I love that we're getting around and... We're making sure their story is told. Okay, so, technically, Amphorius is gone, but within As I've Written, we're going to spread the story throughout the cosmos, and by doing so, this will allow the seeds that Cyrene and us created to sprout, and Amphorius and all the people inside of it will become real humans. Love that. A vast sky sealed by a pantheon, an exploration of challenging taboos, one after another. Sounds like some kind of fable. I can make you a promise that the Skyfaring Commission will provide its full support for matters relating to As I've Written. From now on, the connections between Xianzhou's ships will grow even closer, and I'll have merchant vessels export As I've Written to our allied fleets. With the convenience of the Whistling Flames Guild, this matter should be handled quite smoothly. Though the Lafu emerged victorious in the Battle of Iron Tomb, we did not escape unscathed. Your safe return is truly a blessing. It's all thanks to my companions. Back when I was a pilot, I used to go on adventures everywhere with my companions in our star skiff. Even though we always managed to get out of sticky situations, we'd inevitably get a stern talking to when we returned. Those were the reckless days of my youth. If I had to choose again, I'd probably walk the same path, same as your account of the Trailblaze in your book. I'd like to ask you a personal question. What do you think about this journey to Amphorius? An unforgettable journey. And what an unforgettable journey it is. I can tell you'll cherish this memory for a long time. Memory is quite a peculiar thing. Sometimes I even think it's a prank by the Glowswather. The Glowswather Fuli. Whether Foxians, the Celestiers, or the Vidyardra, they all possess lifespans far beyond those of short-lived species. One of the downsides is that it's not easy to forget. For us, history feels like it happened yesterday. It is precisely because the memories of war remain vivid that the Lion stays vigilant and ready. The Legion is growing restless, and a fierce battle seems inevitable. We cannot and dare not let our guard down. Ah, look at me. What am I saying? Be it the eons or the war, these topics are too grand. We shouldn't let them consume too much of our thoughts. Regardless, as I've written, I will do my utmost and won't let these heroic deeds be buried by the stars.
Who do you think is stronger, Lord Finan or General Jing Yuan?
Oh!
Why don't you go ask the general? This humble abode welcomes you, while Drizzle douses death.
The day he left in disgrace, bearing thorns and apology. Today he returns, bathed in blood, triumphant. Kremnos, his homeland, lay all in ruin, split asunder by blazing fire that forged adamant. Yet today we shall not speak of the psychopomp of Idonia, but of Mightymost, the backlit spirit warden, and bears the by-name Mighty, the name Mighty that signifies a foe that no multitude could withstand, as well as a foe whom none among 10,000 could overcome. Cheer. All right. The wind tore through the banners and rain beat down upon the remnants of the army. Across the plain rose cries of sorrow, yet only the roar of the lion was heard. And you ask, what manner of man was this Mighty? He was the crown prince of Kremnos, cast off by his father, drifting for years upon the Sea of Souls, where he forged an indestructible body. Summoned by the thousand-faced matriarch, he threw himself into the great cause of flame chase. And thereafter, he hewed down the black tide, passed the trial, drank the crimson brew of blood, drove back the calamitous star of misfortune. He settled old grievances, guarded the holy city, reclaimed his sunken homeland, and ascended the agate throne. Now this is epic. Like a battled hardened lion on its throne, Kremnos' mighty name shall echo through the ages. All right. Through countless cycles of upheaval, As I've Written reveals the truth of Amphorius. Want to know what happens next? Stay tuned for the next chapter. Right, once he left his homeland, and for 1,000 years he wandered in exile. Again came the cycle of 1,000 tribulations and return of 10,000 flames to one. Oh, wow. Today we shall not speak of Mighty Most, the backlit... Alright, I'm not going to read all this. Alright, so he talks about... Blah, blah, blah. Finin. Yeah. Woohoo, Finin. God, so if I keep talking to him... Alright, okay. What? How many? Alright. Alright, yeah. Alright, so yes, the tale is being told. And now we are going to... Oh, Penacony.
Where to now?
Oh, hi, Salty Pagrand. My stream's gonna be ending very soon, unfortunately. Yeah, I love Honkai Star Rail. I'm playing it right now. Mikhail always welcomes visitors. For those who lose their way, he never fails to point them in the right direction. But there's no confusion in your expression. I'm guessing you're not here for answers. I'm here to tell a story. That's right. Together with another author, I wrote a book about the Trailblaze journey. This time, I'm here to tell that story. I want to share this experience with those who came before. Alright. Let's tell them what kind of story this really is. Yeah, so much has happened in Amphorius. How can I sum it all up in just a few words? This story, I'm afraid, is going to take a while. Let's start with the world of Amphorius. A world that defies destiny. It was a world born of conspiracy and sin, yet burned away alongside destruction. Before the cold and heavy destiny, it did not fall, but destiny itself did. And now, for the meaning of this journey, let the closed world embrace the stars. Before your arrival, Amphorius was virtually unknown. Thanks to the Express, it broke free from its cage and raced toward the stars. Trailblaze isn't just about moving forward. It's also the responsibility of connecting worlds. After this stop, you seem to better understand the conviction behind Akavili's departure. Did Mikhail feel the same way when he stayed in Penacony back then? Looks like this Trailblaze. A story I'll never forget. I've made up my mind. Let me start from the beginning. You spent countless moments in this dream within a dream. As the story ended, a certain emotion in your heart grew stronger, like a burning ember. News doesn't travel as fast in dreams. Every plot twist in the story caught me completely off guard. Thanks. I guess that's all that needs to be said. I think Mikhail would be proud of all of you. Oh, Robin. The journey against the destruction and the stories behind it should be known by more people. I know a few publishers who can make dream bubbles based on sample books and put them on the market in Penacony. However, as you know, Penacony is a realm wrapped in syrup. I worry that epic tales of heroes might be too heavy for those living in dreams. All we can do is put it on a shelf. Whether it survives the competition, there are too many uncertainties. But I think, Kalis, you should just follow what your heart tells you. People can only tell stories they truly believe in. Oh, hi, Zeus Hopolite. Once you've made up your mind, go see Dr. Edward. I'll convince Mr. Odie to help out. See you later. In Penacony, dreams must conform to reality, and, as I've written, is no exception. What will you choose? Lucky for you, this is a dreamscape where furniture can talk. Why not hear what they have to say? Oh, I want to talk to the flower? A vase with flowers in it. It looks quite expensive. As you approach, a languid voice echoes from within. Dear Captain, do you remember me? I've been watching you for quite a while. Tell me your story and I'll teach you about niche art. As long as you immerse yourself in your own world, you won't get hurt. The vase is immersed in its own world, completely silent. That vintage phone dial stares at you, occasionally rolling its eyeball like an owl. Captain, did you know I wasn't always a dial phone? I used to be an owl, but I'm not an owl anymore. I'm a dial phone. Want to take a guess why? If you know, you know, and if you don't, well, no amount of explaining will help. Riddlers need to get out of Penacony. You notice a switch labeled stealth mode, and you... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, here we are. You approach the control console, and the 4 control levers wiggle excitedly back and forth as if waving at you. Captain, look at me. I'm the control stick, and I'm an expert at controlling hearts. Trust me, just tweak the ending a tiny bit to make it less perfect, and people will absolutely go crazy for it. The control stick shakes, making loud creaking noises. Alright, collect my thoughts. You take the furniture's advice to heart, which provides practically zero guidance. Looks like it's up to you to make the final verdict. After all, you're the one who lives through the story. Should I make some changes? As you know, nothing is taken seriously in Penacony. Even heroes' tales of blood and tears are just casual gossip over dinner. You remember Clocky, Brother Hanu, Miss Notes? They were all living legends once. If, as I've written, gets passed down in the same mocking way, is it really what you want? I believe in Amphorius. Yes, the answer was crystal clear from the start. The story of the 3 Nameless is the best proof of that, isn't it?
It's still early. Where to now?
Hi, Dr. Edward. Love, friendship, rage, regrets. Such a tiny dream bubble contains such complex emotions. It's like pouring a whole bottle of vodka into a dolium. Thank you for providing the memories. Here's my verdict. It's bound to be a huge hit. Even if the results aren't what we expected, I can still have the heroes tap dance in the vortex of Genesis. That'll be just as big a success. Just kidding. Rest assured, I'm a professional dream bubble collector. I know what can and can't be successful. And so, as I've written, was published in Penacony. Some guessed the Alfalfa was behind it, and they weren't wrong. With such a big favor ready for the taking, why not use it? The young folks keep stirring things up. Who knows? Maybe they will actually change the universe one day. Amphorius? Oh. Titans, cycles, falls of the erudition. Quite the imagination there. Too bad the plot is so cliche. It's just another story about heroes fighting monsters. We've seen that 100 times already. That's what you call a classic formula. People keep coming back for more, and that's why this theme never gets old. Not to mention that it was based on a real story. Haven't you heard the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast? Iron Tomb was actually defeated, and the seeds of civilization have sprouted in the universe. Maybe we'll be able to step into that memorial world one day and have face-to-face conversations with the heroes from that book. A world made of Memoria? No way. That's gotta be something the Oak family made up. Whatever. Just go hang out with Clocky at the theme park, and watch out for those alien memes trying to abduct you. Oh, now we're gonna go see Asta. The researchers are still as busy as ever. Yep, this is the space station I know. Asta! I love you, Asta. Right, let's send the damned ships to Pierpoint and have the IPC foot the bill. Oh, if it isn't Kalis, perfect timing. I've got good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Bad news. Now that I think about it, starting with the bad news might be a bit too abrupt. Let me give you the good news first. Remember that star knot I gave you? The good news is that I got one from a space pirate. But his fleet was dispatched to fight against Iron Tome, and that star knot was destroyed. I've reposted my purchase order, but it'll be tough to find another seller anytime soon for a ship of that size. Actually, I'm here for Iron Tomb too. You've recounted the story behind it as I've written and the current state of the Amphorius. I have to say that this idea is way more interesting than the researchers' projects. It's a shame you don't need funding, or I'd definitely invest a few 100 million credits. I took an elective called History of Frontier Planets back in my student days. The professor warned us on the first day not to take everything at face value. Many worlds add exaggerated elements to their local hero legends, claiming their ancestors' bloodlines are inherited from some eon. Eventually, having an extraordinary origin story became quite the trend. But isn't that how stories work? When enough people believe in them, they gradually become reality. I'll get, as I've written, added to the space station's required reading list. The researchers may not be interested in mythology, but once they hear it's a Madame Herta's project, they'll get as excited as Peppy seeing a spacesuit. Speaking of which, where is Herta? Madame Herta has overexerted herself. She still needs some time to recover. Who said that? Oh. A mere Lord Ravager isn't enough to make me overexert myself. I just wasn't online, that's all. The IPC keeps pestering me about forming some alliance. I got tired of their nagging, so I just turned on auto answering mode. Oh, right. I've got some more good news. After Iron Tomb fell, the scepter was ruined, but Screwy and I managed to salvage a majority of data. They are crucial for the newborn Amphorius. Well, let's call it that for now. If things go smoothly, the world's evolution can skip its inorganic life phase and take a big step forward. Besides, the last extrapolation record, the one when you acted as the world-bearing Titan, is crucial. The Trailblaze will replace the destruction and purify this world. Screwy has signed a special agreement with the IPC. They will closely monitor the state of Amphorius for a while. So what happened to Cyrene? As the heart of the scepter, she too filled the cosmos in the instant when Iron Tomb swept across all of existence. She became the memories of the stars. The surging imaginary energy enabled her to create a miracle. With herself as the cradle, she closed the cycle of causality in Amphorius, making a world emerge from the memory zone. Of course, I know you just want to hear the outcome. Let me put it this way. She's just sleeping. Maybe she'll open her eyes again as a pink memo sprite and once again embark on a journey to meet you. But that had already happened in the past. In her subjective time, everything has become eternal. She was smiling when she left you, so don't be sad. She'd tell you the same if she were here. How long until a new Amphorius is born? I can't make any promises. The planet will gradually become how you remember it to be, but nobody can tell you when that will be. It might take 1,000 Amber Eras, or it might only take a year or two. The only thing for certain is that what you are doing will surely hasten its growth. My advice is, continue the journey, be prepared for the worst, but keep hope in your heart. You know that if there's one thing in the world... You know that if there's one thing the world of Amphorius isn't short of, it's miracles. So what is the prime mover of life? Screwy and I have reached a consensus on that. Regrettably, the answer given by the scepter is indeed destruction. You can find a more detailed discussion in the database, but that's not Amphorius's answer, and I don't imagine it's yours either. I have my own insights on this, which I've written in the annotations. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, you can make it your own research topic. I don't have any other questions. Then I'll disconnect for now. Got lots of stuff to deal with. Herta, signing off. Madame Herta has actually been thinking about Amphorius all this time. The last time she couldn't stop talking about something was when we contained the Stellaron. Leave as I've written to us. I'll contact you again when we have news. Herta has gone offline from this puppet. No matter how you try to get her attention, there's no response. Okay. Return to the Express. At last, your journey of sowing has reached to its end, and you've returned to the Astral Express. Looking back, the Amphorius you spoke of has taken deep root across the universe, quietly awaiting the day it will sprout. Perhaps this is the final step of Genesis. What are you spacing out for? Oh, it's you guys. You finished your missions too? Of course. After all, we three trailblazed through Amphorius together. I ran my heart out for this. I received a message from March when I was leaving Thalassa, so I came back with her. She ran into some trouble on Calcis. Don't even get me started. I'm already shy as it is, and then the Synthesia beacon had to break down. Thank goodness Don Hung can speak the Clayese language. Also, I discovered a new species resembling chimeras on Spindle 3. There were no prior records of it. Does that mean there could be planets completely filled with dromuses? Let's wait for Himiko and Mr. Yang to come back before we do a full debrief. You should rest for now, Kalis. You look tired. Yeah, see you in a bit then. The world has never been so quiet. It is as if though you can hear the sound of heartbeats. This is the final stroke you write for Amphorius. Only fate knows when it will respond. But you know, whether it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, they're all on the path of the Trailblaze, not as parallel lines, but as points destined to converge.
Stay strong. Press forward. Always.
Cyrene?
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
All right, I see why that is considered required reading, or to finish out Amphorius. So Amphorius is gone, but it's coming back. So strange. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I had to take a break between Friday and today, but the ending didn't hit as hard as I feel like it would have if I had just, you know, played it through. Amphorius was overall great. I don't think it quite stuck the landing, but overall, I think Amphorius is probably my favorite story, my favorite planet so far. Even though Belobog was a great introduction. And I don't know, I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what's next. Honkai Star Rail has a way of just capturing my attention, and I love it so much. And I love Amphorius, and they better bring them back sooner than a year or two. I feel like they threw that in there as kind of a like, oh yeah, like FYI, we will be returning to Amphorius, but we don't know if it's going to be in 4 point whatever or if it's going to be in 5 point whatever. But yes, they definitely intend on bringing Amphorius back, and I cannot wait to see everyone become real. I just can't wait. I love this fucking game. Anyway, I had a great time tonight. I'm about to log off because I need to decompress after the weekend I had. I had a very rough weekend, but you know what? I'm caught up and I am happy and I'm loving it. So, this is it for me tonight. And I shall see you anon. Bye-bye now.